What's up and welcome back to another episode of Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
Heyo.
And our actual attorney, Pridge. I don't know why I had a hard time remembering what you do on the show.
What are you here for?
Fingers crossed the side effects from my second COVID vaccine can wait about two to three more hours before
They're setting in. They're setting in. If you like the show, remember you can catch it live on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If not, no worries. It goes up as an edited version on our YouTube the very following Monday and Tuesday, broken up into 2 parts. If you like the show, please head over to Twitch, give us a subscription there, like the video on YouTube, and even maybe head over to our Patreon as it greatly helps us out. And potentially maybe one day we'll let Pridge quit his day job. But
in the arms of the angel.
That was really good, actually.
In the arms of Angel Starr.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi, I'm
Angel Starr.
Please say you'll be the answer for an innocent animal who's...
Pridge, unfortunately, you are still working your day job. Do you have a question pulled for us?
I do.
It
was the one. It was the one I didn't use last week. Luckily, I had it in the bank.
I'm excited.
Zach, St. Halucha does point out to mention the Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/SaveDataTeam as well. That will also be linked down below.
All right. So if you all remember the first time I did a bar question, we had a very crazy mother protecting her child.
How could we forget?
Oh, yeah.
Well, baby, we got another one.
Oh,
heck yeah. Let's hear it.
On a dark and stormy night. No, not really. But actually...
You don't even need to keep going.
Yeah.
But actually, on a cold night in January, Mom was running errands in Anytown, Ohio with her infant child, Baby.
Hell yes.
Baby had fallen asleep in her car seat. When Mom pulled up to a self-service fuel pump to fill her gas tank, she kept the car running to keep Baby warm while she filled the gas tank at the rear of the car.
Oh, no.
She finished filling the gas tank, and while she was facing away from the car and hooking the nozzle of the fuel hose back on the pump, Mom did not notice Carjacker jump into the driver's seat of her car.
Oh, shit. Not what I thought was going to happen.
She turned back toward her car just as Carjacker was driving away. Mom frantically hopped into a nearby car to follow Carjacker.
Whoa.
She's going to stop the carjacker by carjacking.
Yeah, she says, listen, I've played Grand Theft Auto a couple times. I know how to do this.
You are exactly correct. Unbeknownst to Mom, the car was owned by bystander who had left his unoccupied vehicle running while he went inside the gas station to buy coffee.
Why does everyone do that?
You don't fuck with bystander.
Because Mom's phone was inside her purse in her car, she used bystander's cell phone to call 911. She reported the carjacking incident and kept the dispatcher apprised of Carjacker's whereabouts as she pursued him.
Okay.
While trying to keep up with Carjacker as he sped along rural roads in the dark, Mom struck several roadside mailboxes, causing significant damage to the body of bystander's car.
Was she also drunk? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, man. When Carjacker parked the car and went inside another convenience store, Mom advised the 911 dispatcher, who told Mom to stay in the car and wait for the police to arrive.
Pridge.
Yeah.
Will I win the bet if I say that she's not going to do that?
You would actually.
Yes.
However, Mom was not willing to sit and wait while Baby was in danger.
Nope.
She did not have another set of car keys with her, so she could not drive off in her car with Baby. But she discovered that Carjacker had not locked the car doors. First, she opened the front passenger door and grabbed the loaded handgun that she kept in her glove box.
Okay.
As she was climbing into the back seat to remove Baby, she saw Carjacker walking toward her car. Mom jumped out of the car and pointed her handgun at Carjacker. She told him to stay away from her car and toss her the keys or she would shoot him.
Okay.
Carjacker simply laughed at Mom and continued walking toward her car.
What is the
People
deal?
laugh in the most inappropriate situations in any town.
Just so casual. Just so oh, haha, my life's in danger.
Whatever.
As Carjacker got closer, Mom pleaded with him. Okay, take my car, but let me get baby out of the back seat.
You have the fucking gun.
Carjacker again laughed and said, Lady, that's the reason I took your car. I can get good money for that kid.
What the
What?
fuck? He's a child trafficker.
So Carjacker is now a baby seller.
What a fucking plot twist.
No! This baby's worth big bucks on the black market. You know how much people pay for baby toes?
Oh no. Not toes.
Mom again warned Carjacker to stay away from the car, but he continued laughing and walking toward the car.
Oh God!
As he reached for the driver's side door, Mom fired her handgun, striking Carjacker in the knee. Carjacker fell to the ground, screaming and writhing in pain, and no longer laughing.
She went for the fucking kneecaps. She knows where it hurts.
To ensure Carjacker could not flee before the police arrived, Mom stood over him with her gun pointed at his head. What kind of sicko would steal and sell a baby? I should shoot you a few more times and let you die in terrible pain. Mom continued to threaten to kill Carjacker until the police arrived 10 minutes later. Carjacker eventually fully recovered from his physical injuries. Carjacker was convicted of crime stemming from the carjacking incident. He began receiving mental health treatment in prison and was diagnosed with PTSD, which the doctors attributed to his encounter with Mom.
PTSD from what? Kidnapping babies?
Carjacker has filed an intentional tort action against Mom. Bystander got his car and cell phone back, but was unable to recover from his or Mom's insurers for the damages to his car. He filed an intentional tort action against Mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we got here is what intentional torts can Carjacker prove against Mom, and what defenses can she assert? And then same question for bystander.
I mean, like, I feel like Mom, in regards to Carjacker, is like pretty cool on most accounts. Like the trying to save her child from a guy trying to sell her child.
I think you're right, except for the standing over the head taunting with the gun part. That's got to be a thing,
Yeah, but
right?
is that a crime?
Well, before it was intentional, not intentional. Wasn't there a thing in the first one that was like unlawful, like holding of somebody, imprisonment?
It's false imprisonment.
False imprisonment.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, she did kneecap him, so it's not like dude was going anywhere. But like,
right. Which I feel like shooting him is totally fine because he was coming at her.
Her
which
child
could be
was in
argued
danger.
Yeah, that's self-defense of her and her child. So shooting him, I think, is totally acceptable in that particular scenario.
What's the story?
It really sucks for bystander because
bystander got fucked in this one.
Bystander gets fucked in this.
Yeah.
This one isn't actually super complicated. I would have loved to have this question because it's honestly not super hard. So Carjacker can attempt to make claims of assault, battery, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. So in this context, even though we say the terms assault and battery as one, they actually are two different things. Assault is the threat, battery is the action.
Okay.
So the assault's going to be her pointing the gun at him, and the battery is going to be shooting. Both of those, she's going to have a self-defense / defense of others, and in both cases, it's probably going to succeed. Again, it's pretty reasonable to say if someone was kidnapping your child, their life's in danger, and thus you have reason to respond with deadly force.
Okay.
So she's probably fine on both of those. False imprisonment, as you mentioned, is her standing over him and pointing the gun. This is probably not self-defense, but for this one, she has the defense of a citizen's arrest, essentially. Which because she was certain he had committed felonies, she was certain he had committed felonies. So in that situation, she can conduct a citizen's arrest.
Gotcha.
So the standing over him, preventing him from leaving, she's fine on that one too. The final one is intentional infliction of emotional distress. The big thing here is it's pretty hard to prove intentional infliction of emotional distress. The keywords tend to be extreme or outrageous conduct that causes severe distress in the victim. And again, extreme and outrageous tends to be the key factor here. And given the situation, I doubt you're going to find mom's conduct extreme and outrageous. Yeah. I mean, this guy was literally trying to kidnap and sell her baby. So just because she threatened to shoot him probably isn't going to be seen as outrageous. When they say outrageous, they say exceeds all bounds of decency in a civilized society. It is very hard to get extreme and outrageous by legal standards.
I legitimately can't. Again, like the plot twist of him being like, "No, lady, that's why I stole your car. Your baby's coming with me."
I was really looking forward to the second plot twist where after the mom is standing over the guy and then she hears a gun cock from behind her and the baby holds a gun to mom and says, "Let him go, mama."
Trade on Titan says, "Is Anytown, Ohio what Marshall thinks Texas is?"
Yes. It's a great comment, actually.
They shoot you. They shoot you for that in Ohio.
And then to briefly touch on the bystanders claims, the technical names for what he can, the charges he can bring against mom are trespass to chattels and conversion of chattels, which is basically just stealing something to such a large degree that the person can't use it anymore.
Okay.
In both situations, it's going to be mom's going to claim the defense of private necessity.
Okay.
And which will work because this obviously was a private necessity. She was saving someone's life. But private necessity is a qualified privilege, which means that she still has to compensate him for the damage.
Okay, so she would still have to pay whatever the insurance damages or whatever.
Public necessity is when they talk about, destroying a building to stop a fire from spreading. That's public necessity because it's serving the greater good. And that's a complete privilege, which means, if the government decides they need to destroy something to protect a fire from spreading, they can do that and not have to reimburse you. But private necessity, when it's, a necessity for you as a private person to do something, then it's only qualified, so you still have to cover damages. So mom's not in trouble. She's not going to, go to jail for stealing, but she will have to cover the damage to bystander's car, which is sort of like a no-brainer.
Yeah, that does suck for her, though.
So, Pridge, what you're saying is that when Frozone's wife was hiding his supersuit, that was a crime because it was for the greater good, correct?
No.
But she is the greatest good he's ever gonna get.
No,
that's true. That's her
very
defense
good
in court.
answer.
That is her defense.
Very good. God damn it. A lot of people in the chat are asking for clarification on chattels.
Chattel is literally just
a thing, right?
An item of tangible, movable, or immovable property, except for real estate. So yes, chattel is the fancy legal term for things. This water bottle is chattel.
What? Yeah, why?
These sweet tarts are chattel.
Nice, you rocking those chewy sweet tarts. That's good taste.
My phone is chattel. Chattel just means stuff that ain't a house.
There we go. Stuff that ain't a house. Thank you very much. We have 84 people in our chattel right now. Thank you all for being here to watch this. We are about to get started with that joke sucked. We are about to get started. I was about to hit continue. I need to Load
Continue.
state. I think it's 1.
That's right. Ulysses on a.
Nope.
Oh god,
Zach,
I really
you better
hope.
have done it.
Yeah, you did. It's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Was it this
Oh.
one? Try
No.
one more. Try
Well,
one
just
more.
look at the date. I think that was the only one from the 14th.
Oh, you're right. Load state. Yeah. And finally, we have caught up to exactly where we were. Huge egg on my face. I didn't save the state, even though our channel is named Save Data.
You didn't save the data.
I sure didn't. We are only 50 minutes into the stream, though. Again, thank you all for sticking with us.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Oh, I thought it was a different. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna get a different character. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Starr, was on the prosecution side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
God damn it.
Wait! Witness, don't tell me you have something else!
Stop.
This is ridiculous. I'm tired and I demand we stop. You've reached your verdict, Your Honor.
Technically, he didn't say it this time, unlike your
Yeah.
case where he did declare you guilty.
Any further comments will be held in contempt of court.
That's not your decision.
Yeah. What, you Von Karma now?
Your threats don't
Well-
scare the cough-up queen. Look at this!
Is that a photograph?
I don't know. If
She
I
didn't
laugh
say
at
it.
Let you know.
She didn't say it, so I can't say it. Photograph!
God damn it.
I had this just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Have I mentioned that I'm blind? Mr. Wright, wait. Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey,
Ass.
it's clearly wet. What? Yeah, we.
That reading was so, it's clearly wet.
In other news,
Erasing
water's
the
wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
Yeah, you kind of fucked us on this one, Emma.
Man, what's up with all my assistants being fucking useless?
I should get an assistant who's actually, studied law instead of random teenagers.
I should get an assistant that's over 18.
I should stop grabbing random teenage girls to be my assistants.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. What the fuck?
Damn!
Oh
Phoenix
my
Wright,
god.
the fatalist.
And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Yeah. She's getting her wish all along, Emma. He just thinks ellipses. I'm sorry, Mia. Don't apologize to Mia. What? Okay. No.
Game goes to horny jail.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Answer the question right, wet or not.
Edgeworth? Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Boo, Mia. Even from beyond the grave, that was bad. Ugh.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Nobody better say anything.
I'm going to declare a verdict for evil.
Ah, dang it!
Your Honor.
Ooh, that was perfectly timed.
That
It
was
was
good.
like, goosh, 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 slam.
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No!
No, it can't. Then it will be too late.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch, Phoenix. Look at his photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence a proper consideration.
So, right? Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
And it's a pretty big problem. And I'm going to tell you what it is.
The biggest problem.
I mean, maybe not big on an intergalactic scale, but I mean, what are scales really anyway? I mean, what really is big?
Scales. The scales of justice. And that's what we're here to talk about, people.
What does justice really mean?
Ezra's just like, stop stalling for time, you idiot.
It's means to an end.
Phoenix goes on a 4-hour-long, completely worthless filibuster.
Yeah.
I suppose, since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Are you Jake Marshall now? Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
All right, what are we looking at here?
Oh, I know what it is.
I mean, there's this thing going on, but I don't think it wants us to talk
Yeah.
about that yet.
No, I think it does.
Yeah?
I mean, it's the thing that it's the most blatantly weird thing I'm seeing here.
Because it's the reference to the muffler.
Yeah. No, that I mean,
And we have
I knew
to-
when she said muffler, I was like, oh, it's in the muffler of the car, but
Uh-huh.
oh well. Slushy in the chat says pot smokers for perjury.
No, don't commit perjury.
Edgeworth,
If you commit perjury, is it perjury?
God damn it.
Hey.
Edgeworth has his updated emergency updated autopsy report. Phoenix has his emergency dead person moral support. The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this?
What's this?
There's
What's
something
this?
poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. Muffler? I hardly know her.
Go! A classic.
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. This fucking guy. A muffler is also part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor.
What's a car?
Are they not doing horse-drawn wagons anymore?
Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
We shouldn't have to explain a fucking car to the judge.
I see. And I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? Muffler? I'm getting that correct? I pronounced that right? So, what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
No, there were 3 exclamation marks.
Yeah, he fucking.
there. Can I
you're
get?
Right, you're right.
Can
you're
I
right.
get that again?
Sorry. You said as much in your testimony.
There you go.
There you go. Good job.
What?
Do you need a third take? Did I do okay? You know, what was my motivation?
You know, let's get a silly one.
Okay. You already told us as much in your testimony.
I think that might be it. Praise, what do you think?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, no. All right, we got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
Is it the
Look
cell
at the
phone?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The word
Yeah.
muffler. Miss Starr,
It's lights out for you.
recall your testimony to the court.
Hello, past Angel Starr here. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. No, wait, don't send me away!
Hello, present Angel Starr.
Thanks for sending away that past Angel Starr. She was going to take over my consciousness.
Oh, no.
Muffler? Ah! Yeah.
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? Now I'm just saying everything very intense. If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh. Ah!
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. I had plans tomorrow. Damn it.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth in the muffler. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law.
Taking bribes also does a disservice to the law, but
I was about to say, Judge, you're a bad judge of that.
Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth.
and bring me pictures. Pictures of Spider-Man.
That's a callback.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. He only stands still for you for some reason. What, you want to raise? The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Whew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now.
Whoa, we're halfway there!
Woo!
The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
Oh,
It's lunchtime, after all.
How the fuck are
Who's
you
up
still
for
hungry?
Chili's?
You ate 5 lunch boxes, you son of a bitch. Two things of caviar and the triple-decker box.
Chrono Wizard in the chat says, Judge, right, I want pictures of Cloth Man. What are you waiting around for? Great Ace Attorney localizations? Go, go, go. And now we don't have to anymore. He's still hungry? To be continued.
To be continued.
Wow, we're getting to be continues in between cases now, in the middle of a court thing.
Yeah, baby.
That's crazy.
That's how you know it's serious.
That's when they said, hey, they're going to be really pissed if they have to replay all of that again if they fuck up.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are trials always like this with you?
What the fuck's that?
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to mean?
totally.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface.
Just like Gordy.
But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand.
We're swimming in quicksand.
So, what happened to your sister anyway?
Well, she killed a guy. Ah, dang it. Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Jesus.
Damn.
Phoenix, you should start compensating.
Hola, partner.
God damn it, Jake.
They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper.
Jake, who invited you?
As long as he comes with his music, I don't care who invited him.
Like, no, Jake, go home.
All
but,
right.
leave your theme music.
Yeah,
It's a bop.
your theme music does slap.
All right, I'll go home. Bye, everybody.
This is my real voice.
This is what I really sound like.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jake.
It's me, Jake Marshall.
Before I was a detective, I used to work for State Farm. That joke sucked. I'm sorry, everybody.
I mean, yeah, I gave it to you, though.
It's Jake from State Farm.
No, I love that joke.
Okay.
That's
This
what Jake's
episode-
actual
This
last name
episode
is.
sponsored by State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, Jake Marshall's there.
Can we get on wearing khakis and a red shirt in Jake Marshall's voice?
Oh,
totally.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis?
She sounds hideous.
That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall.
Thought I'd come take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late.
Yeah, like really late.
Yeah. Been here for like 2 hours.
They got the place locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
What? Was there lots of enemy territory in the West? I feel like. What is going on over there anyway?
I
police-
hope he was, in his head, he was thinking, what's going on in Jake Marshall's brain?
What's
is
going on in there?
over there?
All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor.
Okay,
Whoa!
why is he saying prosecutor?
He
Jake?
actually used her real title.
Jake, you
Ah.
fucked up.
You know what? I'm calling it. This isn't the real Jake Marshall. It's an imposter.
Da-da-da.
This is his
Invasion
brother,
of the
Blake
Body
Marshall.
Snatchers.
You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall?
I think a solid 10% of Emma's lines are just Officer Marshall
Yeah.
or Officer Marshall
Or Mr. Edgeworth? Or Mr. Wright?
Or what a hunk. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
Sorry,
You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all?
don't that just beat ass?
What the fuck happened?
I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time.
What the fuck, Marshall?
I saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler.
Why is he drinking inside a courthouse? I feel like that's illegal.
Why does he have a knife inside of a courthouse?
Also
I
good
really
point.
hope it's just apple juice.
It's like,
I love
Marshall loves his happy juice.
I was. Thank you. I was about to say that.
This episode's sponsored by Mott's Apple Juice.
Yeah.
At the awards ceremony that afternoon. Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? What do you mean? What does it mean?
Reckon
one of these
means
times-
I assume, I infer.
One of these times when he's doing the shaving sprite,
Mhm.
you just gotta be like, Edgeworth's seen it too. Shit! Oh my God. Oh, that's gonna scar.
Damn it! Why don't you know what? This bit's stupid.
You know, I don't even like doing the cowboy thing anymore. This is dumb. God, my fucking face.
I'm gonna go back to State Farm.
Absolutely just shreds his cheek by accident.
Just carves like his whole cheek off.
Good lord.
Someone call an ambulance. It's like hell.
Damn it. Durango says insert Sweeney Todd songs for Jake here. God damn it.
Swing your razor wide, Marshall.
There we go. Thank
There
you.
you go.
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. Yeah, but she could have fucking taken it off, Phoenix. People change their clothes sometimes, unlike everybody in this game.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, everybody in this game except for Larry.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will
I
tell.
thought you were going to say, sometimes you gotta let that bull just gore the shit out of you.
And sometimes you gotta let that bull grab you by the horn.
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee!
God damn it. I hate you so much, Jake.
God damn it. I couldn't keep it together in that
Fucking
one. I was
A1
already
Steaks.
losing it.
This episode's sponsored by A1 Steak
By
Sauce.
A1.
It's what Jake puts on. It's what Jake Marshall puts on all his ribs.
Triton in the chat
There's
says,
a lot of choices of steak sauce out there, but a real cowboy chooses A1.
I don't always put steak sauce on my food, but when I do, it's A1.
Using a steak sauce that's not A1, they'll shoot you for that down in Texas.
A1 steak sauce, also found at any Chili's in your vicinity.
You know what they say? Where there's steak, there's A1.
God, that's good. Seriously, A1? Fucking hook us up. That was actually some good advertising.
That
Unlike
was some
Chili's,
great product
which we
placement, A1.
dunked
Come
on.
on.
Also, Chili's, if you do want to sponsor that, this would actually be really funny and dope.
Sorry we spent 20 minutes of an episode dunking on you.
Yeah. Don't go back and watch that part. Just trust me.
I'd like to resume.
Judge, are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
Why are you asking that? Like, that's...
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, knees are weak, palms are sweaty.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes.
Phoenix is like, objection! You don't get to talk about those eyes! What's more? Oh, something happened. It can't be. This can't happen.
Impossible.
I wanted to be the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Great reference. Devil May Cry for everybody who doesn't know.
Devil May Cry featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
There we go. Very good.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
We're just not going to address it.
I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable.
Okay.
Just that face. He's just like,
Well, all right. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Okay.
Yep, here we go.
This has to be this character.
Yes.
If it's not, I'll be very upset.
Ah, excuse me. Knock, knock.
Okay, I'm into it.
Who's there?
God damn it. Yes.
Oh,
Gotta love this guy.
What's with this guy? Also, the chat is like extremely horny for this person. Just
Oh, how can you not be? He's a silver fox.
everybody's just saying we swimming now. A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Emma, you really have a thing
Oh no,
for...
he's hot.
that seems impossible. Did he come in like with a space heater in his hands?
Is that a space heater in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Who on earth is he? That literally just paused that long on that screen. That wasn't me.
Oh no, there's some really good ones.
Ah, it's you.
It's straight up. I'm not. It's not letting me click. What?
Man, I love this character so much.
Oh. Oh. Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me.
Gee.
Long time no see, Udgy. How you been? Swim much these days?
We swimming now.
Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy? Busy schmizzy, Udgy, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed.
Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge.
Sketchman says, "Is this guy the judge's old Dom?"
That checks out.
And Halucha donates 100 bits and says, "Just keep swimming." Also, is Udgy just like judge, like judgy? Like, is that his
I
thing?
think he's just calling him
Yeah.
Judgy, but not pronouncing the J.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge. Unless they tell me differently, that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
No, I think that's the judge's first name. Udgy the judge.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
mean, I believe it with this game.
I was just saying, with this game's
Canonically-
naming conventions.
Canonically, we're going with that.
I'm afraid you're right. Very right. Or very afraid. Sorry, but who are you?
Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all the trouble, huh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly!
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police?
Also, it is shocking to me that that Wright would not know this person, at least a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't know anybody.
That's true. Chun-Li? Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
God. Again, I can't do anything.
Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fella. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's...
My sister's muffler.
So, Miss Starr wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe.
That's a great animation. Oh,
Oh, wow. I like where he's like, when did I have hair here?
how did it get this long?
On little Worthy's car, no less.
Oh, so what was this guy's first name?
Damon.
Yeah, Damon Gant.
Damon Gant.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
Saxy Whistle Snail says, the way Gant's sprite is drawn behind the witness stand, he looks like he's just squeezed in there rather than just standing there. He's built.
He is
Oh, yeah.
built.
He's a huge guy.
Let's be clear.
Gant, big boy.
Gant is big boy.
Watch this. It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Orange is gauche.
Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job?
God damn.
You gonna talk
Edgeworth.
his pay too, Edgeworth?
Now, wait just a minute, Worthy.
I've no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait.
Damn.
Or, didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says, person in charge of investigation.
It says gumshoe, so that makes sense why we didn't have the evidence.
There's no mistaking that signature. Miles Edgeworth.
That's not fair. The day of the crime, I had...
You're head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
Damn.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This other guy's so hot.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm demoting you to Major Blunder.
Ugh.
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
So my dry cleaning is ready. Could you go pick it up? A couple of my robes are in there. Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it for me, I wonder?
The idea of the judge just like opening the switchblade like into his hand.
Ah, so that's how it...
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Thank you, Emma.
I'm not controlling this. Okay. Let's read the little sticker.
There's a small tag on this knife.
It seems to say SL92.
What does that mean?
It's probably like the DL6 incident. Well, I've heard something similar. DL6 of the DL6. Wait. DL6 of DL6 incident fame?
Oh my god, are you DL6 of DL6?
Yeah. It's like
It sounds like a boy band now.
that's like, wait, are you George Lopez of the George Lopez show?
But it's strange.
Huh? What is?
I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Oh, it was when I was stabbing that guy. Ah, darn it. Letters like this. Or letters that looked a lot like this. Somehow.
Yeah, what were the letters on that note from the car?
Yeah, we'll take a quick look.
Figure that
at
after we push this blade out.
it. Oh,
Ah! Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife.
Phoenix is like, all right, now nobody better fuck with me anymore, all right?
Next one who calls me Spiky Head is getting shanked.
There's still 6 inches left on this blade. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
No more penalties. You hear that, Judge? This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us? About the split between the prosecutors and the police, and this knife.
Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one. Really? This knife is special, but I can't say how here.
What? What?
Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman.
Really quick, while we're here. If it's flipped? Yeah, if it's flipped, it's
flipped.
SL9.
It's-
221
yeah, it's
SL9.
SL9.
We got him.
This game's trying to fuck with it. Come on. It's not our first
We're too
rodeo.
smart for you, game.
That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, huh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, was there another detective killed?
He's talking about the tag of the incident on the knife and what that incident was.
Wait, no, what's the judge saying now here?
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Hutchie. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
We got a double murder.
What a coincidence!
Order! Order! Order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
You just told everyone in this courtroom. So,
Yeah, really.
I
okay.
think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I mean, it was intentional, Emma. Come on. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
I'd like to exercise.
Come on, everybody.
A quick CrossFit set, and I'm ready.
Hop to it.
I thought you were saying like exorcise. Like there's a ghost in the courtroom, and we need to get rid of him.
I mean, that's not wrong.
There's a constant booing that I keep hearing, and I think it's a ghost.
Unfortunately, Maya's not here.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately,
Well,
Maya's
Mr.
not
Wright,
here.
who are you gonna call?
Right. Yeah, we'll call Maya.
Yeah, who are you gonna call? Maya Fey, obviously.
Very well. However,
Scoreless
keep
season
your
says,
questions.
"Get a job, ghost."
This is the squatter's rights ghost.
Yeah.
Keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Well, I guess just press stuff because he was very vague about everything.
Yeah, he's like, I can't say how, but can
Yeah.
you? But can you say how? Excuse me, special?
Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Oh! Sorry, Rhino, but I can't say that now. Not that.
We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler.
I mean, this is probably the thing we have to go for, right? This knife was found on the scene of
Oh
our
yeah,
crime.
I mean you can probably present the note here.
That's what I think. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain.
Isn't that your
Well, that-
job?
Probably means you're bad at your job, but that's just a pretty reoccurring theme of this game.
It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Rhino.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue.
Yeah.
Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto.
Don't. No, that's not going to stick, Emma.
No. Don't call me that.
Please don't.
Don't ever call
just
me
to see if there's some evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. Goodman, damn it.
Oh, I was gonna say we're not saying man.
No,
we're not saying men.
somebody actually in the YouTube comments was like, "I love how much you've all committed to calling him Goodman." I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time.
It's this
So-
random note.
Oh,
So
sorry.
how are things down at the department?
Okay. Okay, good man. What you got?
Tell
Wait a
us what you're
second.
working with, good man.
Ah, at last! An honest-to-goodness objection.
This knife. This has to do something with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? Ha ha! And honest to goodness, what do you mean from the judge? This is great!
Look at the look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over
That
here
was a
we
very like sarcastic, like, and that's important. Why?
over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12-2.
Your Honor, it's upside down. Actually, the way he says it is, it's upside down.
Upside?
It's you flip it, and then that's
What's y'all in your fancy slang nowadays?
the printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get?
The back, there's nothing on it.
Ah. Ah!
Pantran says it was Leon.
Damn it.
That was good. Good Danganronpa reference. When he wrote this note, he was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. Well, that's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag.
Boo! Convenient.
Lucha says that's the new Kingdom Hearts game.
Kingdom
God
Hearts.
damn it. God damn it.
9 minus 7s, 12, 12/2. I love that game.
That's really
Our-
fucking good.
Mr. Wright, let's keep this simple and clean.
Go.
Order! Order! Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing?
I killed both detectives. You got me. Foiled again.
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
So, this knife was stolen?
That is literally exactly what I said.
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice! 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 Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens.
It was the murder weapon used in the DL6 incident.
Oh, no! It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. I thought there was going to be one more sentence there.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
No shit, Emma. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot? Another detective was killed at the police department?
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy?
Why are you saying that with a smiling face?
Yeah.
2 people are dead.
Yeah, what the
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect?
Well, I killed
Well,
him, so...
There was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, right?
I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only.
Ah.
I'd like Phoenix to know
Right.
how the victim was killed.
Well, how was the detective killed?
I strangled him.
Damn it.
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the Force call a stabbing. With a knife!
Just so you know, generally people outside of the Force also call it stabbing. Stabbing is not a police
It's a
specific
very
term.
technical term.
It's what you lay people might call having a knife go into your body. A knife?
That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
That's the spirit! We're cooking now!
Stop clapping about death. It's
But
weirding
you
me out.
know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
Well, time.
There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder.